Right, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've properly ballsed up. I've spent so much time working on putting my new workshop in that I've left myself basically no time on this Palletwood challenge. You know the one from that Aussie guy.
You need to use a pallet, many pallets, or part of a pallet, and any other ingredients that you want to use.
Now I've got enough ideas. There's lots of stuff I like to make out of Palletwood. But I've just left myself so short on time and I'm completely demotivated. I'm getting desperate now. My mind's gone blank. I just need something.
Just get started.
And with that little gem in the back of my mind, I got out all my Palletwood, as many other things that I could think of for other ingredients. And I just got started. Now the worst thing about Palletwood, when you're doing a project for the Czech Square Master, is that it's just not square. Well, that won't cut it on this build, so I've knocked together a quick square edge jig and it's straight to work. After what felt like a bloody age, I'd managed to get everything through and two nice straight square edges. I needed a square straight face as well, so I slipped everything through the planer before hopping onto the mitre station and chopping into some random pieces. I love a bit of colour. And I'd found these lovely bright wood stains. Never used them before, so I thought I'd give it a bash. Real easy to use, and I think they came out quite well. So the plan's simple, is to take this boring breeze block wall and add some colour and make this a space that you really want to be in to make stuff. So first of all, I had to groove out a couple of channels for the wiring. And it's on with the liquid nails, and let's get things stuck up. Now there's absolutely nothing fancy about this process. It's simply glue, press and repeat all the way up to the top. I've also slipped a bit of extra wiring in there. That'll come in handy later. Now I don't mind a bit of graft, but I don't really work this quick. I've sped it up. One pallet wall, all done, and with no measuring. That is what I've managed to have left over. I'm quite impressed with that. So here's how we look at the halfway point, and I'm well chuffed with how this has come together. Now coming back to that wire that I mentioned earlier, I thought why not go the full 9 yards and make my logo and make it stand proud from the wall with some lighting behind it. I'm no artist, but that was the best that I could do. The problem I had though, this hog fought back and a sneaky little bugger snapped my bandsaw blade. So I had to go a little bit old school and get out the good old jigsaw. Now this thing's about 20 years old and it's horrific, but it got it there in the end. A little bit of elbow grease here, a bit of clean up never goes amiss, and then it's on to painting. Just got some ordinary black spray paint, just turning the hog black. Now my first idea was quite simply to router this in, but that we're going to get a little bit complex with all the joins and I didn't want everything to chip out, so I just went on with some spray paint. Similar effect from a distance. I've got a couple of wooden blocks behind the logo just to make it stand proud, and once that's on I can centre the bottom line and then it goes. And I've got some LED lights to sit behind it. Lovely. And I think that looks alright. Certainly brightened the place up and made my mood a lot better. Although there's a lot to be said for that dancing. So, since finishing off this sign and this Palletwood colour wall, I feel that this place has been much better. I've managed to get the cupboards and worktops all finished off, just adds to a great feel. Makes this wall look even more special. I'm really chuffed with this. I'd like to say a big thank you to Mark for hosting the challenge. Really appreciate it, really love taking part. Give me something to work towards and motivation to get this workshop finished. Also like to thank Manny from the Wooden Thumb. I watched his video on AI and his table building to give me the idea for some of the stuff with the dog. So thank you very much for that guys, much appreciated. And that's the end of the build. If you think I've done enough today to earn your subscription and maybe even a like, be much appreciated. Always helps out a small channel like mine. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.